welcome to the gorgeous grounds here at the Waba Cottage Museum. I can't believe that I grew up in Renfrew and I have never been here before.
Sarah, I'm shocked. I'm actually embarrassed for you. I really am. I'm embarrassed for you.
Don't say that. You can only say that because we know each other so well. This is Bruce McIntyre. He's in charge of media for the town of Renfrew.
Actually, County of Renfrew.
County
That's okay.
of Renfrew.
That's okay.
McNab Days. Tell me all about them. What's the history behind it?
This is a great event, Sarah. It's the second year of McNab Days. And as you can tell, today we're at the Waba Museum, the grounds in White Lake. McNab Days started a couple of years ago. It was actually the brainchild of a group of volunteers that came forward. They started, it all grew out of the alligator boat, believe it or not, which will be on display here during that week. It's a celebration of all things cultural, music, literature, history, everything else. And what its emphasis on is families and rediscovering their heritage. And over the 2-day period, people are invited, not just the residents, but everyone is invited to come to the Waba grounds, to come to the Red Pine Bay, to come to the various churches, to come to River Drive, and take part in all the activities going on. It's just incredible. There is going to be a flotilla coming from Bristol Bay over to Red Pine Bay on the Saturday morning at 11 a.m. on the 23rd. Over 50 boats are expected. It won't be as big as the Queen's Jubilee, but it will be an amazing flotilla to see. They'll be landing at Red Pine Bay. They'll be having the official grand opening of the Brayside Beach, which has just been renovated. There's going to be a kilt run.
Hence the Celtic music.
Celtic in the background, yes, the Celtic music. There will be a kilt run. There's going to be a kayak and canoe races. There's going to be a river run. There is going to be along the there's going to be voyage canoes, so it's a celebration of water as well. Okay,
and so there's something for everyone. But while we're here on the Waba grounds, will you take me on a tour?
I'll take you in here.
Are we in front of the church?
We're going back to church, Sarah. It's been a while for you, I think.
Not since last Sunday.
Come on in. And what you'll discover here at the Waba grounds is an amazing, this is not a recreation. These are the original buildings, the original artifacts of McNab Brayside Township. It also was Archibald McNab. And here at the grounds, we have the church, which you see. We have a schoolhouse. There is a blacksmith shop. There is the actual museum itself. And as well, you have the beautiful flower grounds. You have the beautiful the overview of White Lake. And it's just amazing what you can see here. And when you're here, there is no charge to come in. Actually, when you do come to McNab Days, when you come, you'll be able to purchase a button. Okay, which you'll see here, $10 gets you in for the weekend, and they can be purchased at any of the sites. You go do all the activities, and that's all inclusive. And the Waba grounds you see here is open throughout the summer, and it's used a lot for weddings, receptions, family reunions, and it's just a celebration of all things McNab Brayside.
How many years has it been around?
This museum itself, as you see, the artifacts, the buildings themselves are over 150 years old. The Waba Museum has been in operation for decades. I don't know the exact time, but as you can see, the grounds are so thoroughly maintained by a dedicated group of volunteers, and the township helps out, but it really is, it's the driving force of volunteers in the community. It really is.
And a reminder, the McNab Days are coming up June 22nd through the 24th.
Yes, 22nd and 24th, starts a Friday evening, and runs Saturday, Sunday, and I'm ridiculous. I always do in these events, sunny weather.
Yes, fingers crossed.
There'll be no rain, and you can tell Kurt and the crew in the morning, no rain. Let Jeff know. Tell Jeff.
Bruce is promising. All right, later in the morning, we'll continue our tour here on the grounds of the Waba Cottage Museum and discuss the Celtic influence that will be found in the McNab Days. So stay with us. That's all coming up from White Lake.